Hello, welcome back to the Hong Kong Greek Gastronomy and Diet Festival. I've
Hello,
remembered on
good
the
to be
right word,
here
right?
with you.
Very good.
Fantastic to have you with us. I'm here with my colleague Pearl, who is an associate professor and also a qualified chef. And we've got Thanasis Karathanasis, who is the executive chef from Costa Navarino in Messinia, close to Kalamata. Now, what Thanasis doesn't know is I'm coming from the area. My background is from the area. My mother was from a place that now it's called Hadzi, which is, she was up on the, up on Romiri, up on the mountain.
Yes, I know the place.
And I was in Costa Navarino a few years back, and actually one of my cousins is working in the room service in Costa Navarino. And also I'm very good friend with Achilleas and Marina and all the guys there. So we are connected somehow.
Very nice. Yes, we are definitely connected.
So thank you for supporting us on the festival, and Costa Navarino is one of our sponsors. So we really like to acknowledge your support, and would like to know about you and your cooking journey. What made you come into this profession? What makes you cook?
My engagement with cooking was by accident. But it didn't take much time to feel that I'm in a familiar environment. I liked the environment there, the heat of the kitchen, and the contact with the materials were very addicted to me.
It's all the chefs like that.
I know.
Yes. It was love with first sight.
So, but what was the first accident? How that did happen? What triggered you to go in?
I had a friend that was in a chef school and told me, "Do you want to join me? Do you want to come with me to see how it is?"
Yeah.
Because I was in my quest to find out what I want to do. And I joined him, and ever since I am in the kitchens, 20 years now.
20 years. You're a young guy. You look very young. So you must have started very early.
Well, yes, at 18.
18. Fantastic.
So, Chef, you start with the culinary school, right? Culinary school education. And after that, you go ahead to work in the restaurant?
Yes, I was working for about 8 years in a la carte restaurants, standalone restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And at 2006, I joined my first hotel kitchen.
Okay.
And ever since, I'm in hotels and in banquet operations.
So I'm trying to explain to my colleagues here Greek operations and Greek hotel operations. And it's a very different kind of thing from what we expect here.
Yeah.
So Costa Navarino, for the time being, is 2 hotels, right?
It's a resort with 2 luxury 5-star hotels.
One Westin and one is Romanos, right?
Exactly. It's the Westin Costa Navarino and Romanos Luxury Collection under the umbrella of Marriott International.
Mm-hmm.
And there are about 770 rooms. And in full capacity, we go up to 1,900 guests.
1,900
we
guests.
have about 20-21 F&B outlets. And you can find whatever you like gastronomic wise. My brigade is about 160 chefs.
Wow.
Wow.
And we operate beside the a la carte restaurants 2 breakfast buffets, 1 for each hotel, and 1 dinner buffet, which has a different theme every night.
Wow. It sounds like 5 to 6,000 meals per day that you're cooking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus you've got,
something like that.
so you're cooking for staff as well. So you probably have got something like 600 staff, 700 staff?
No,
No.
More
we
than
have
that,
about
right?
1,200.
1,200. Wow.
Wow.
1,200. And beside the charity meals that we prepare every day.
Wow. That's a huge operation. Now you
Yes.
understand what kind of hotels I like, right?
Wow. I cannot imagine.
Yeah, yes. It's a very large operation.
We should send some of
Very
our
large.
students for training
For the
there,
internship.
for internship there, yeah. It's going to be
Of
fantastic.
course.
So, Chef, how do you start to develop your skill after graduate from culinary school?
I have a hunger for learning. So I tried a lot of cuisines, a lot of restaurants, different chefs. And from every operation, I was taking something. Slowly, I managed to grow up and learn a lot of techniques and a lot of operation elements that are needed to run a kitchen.
Very good.
Because I've run small kitchens with 4 or 5 chefs, and this brigade that has about 160 chefs.
Yeah. Chef, can you share with us your specialty? Do you mainly focus on Greek cuisine or any other type of cuisine too?
I can cook a lot of cuisines, but what I love to cook is Greek traditional food. Like my grandma used to cook, my mother used to cook, to bring memories to myself and to my guests.
Yes.
And that is highly appreciated from Greek guests, but also for guests from other countries that they want to taste traditional Greek cuisine.
What's your favorite dish, Thanasis? What do you like cooking most?
Lavera.
Lavera. Oily.
Lavera.
Already.
Now you'll be surprised because we are doing a buffet here, part of the Gastronomy Festival,
Okay.
and there are 2 things that we have included on the menu. One is bamias laveres, so okra with tomato sauce,
Okra. Okay.
and the other is gemista with stuffed tomatoes and
Gemista is my favorite dish. Whenever I go to visit my mom, I'm asking for gemista. Mom, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Please prepare gemista.
What's the good secret to do good gemista?
The secret for everything, for every lavero to be perfect, is to be a little bit burned.
Okay. Tell us about it.
If you do it in a casserole, the casserole must be a little bit burned at the bottom.
Caramel.
If you do it, yes, something like that. If you do it in a tray, in the oven, it must be a little burnt at the sides and the bottom.
Why?
And that, because all the flavors come alive.
Wow.
Wow. Is there any special ingredient inside for this particular dish?
From
your mother's recipe.
Every dish needs the herbs, the aromatic herbs. So for gemista is a lot of mint, a lot of basil. You need the aromatic herbs.
Fresh basil and mint.
Yes, fresh, definitely fresh, not dried.
Yes.
You pick up from
the garden.
Yes, and you are cooking. That's why in Costa Navarino we have a garden with herbs, with tomatoes, with peppers, with eggplants, with zucchinis, watermelons, melons. and we use these ingredients straight from earth to the kitchens.
Thanasi, I'll ask you a naughty question. Tell us some of the very famous people that you have cooked for in Costa Navarino.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do this.
I think you have cooked for Ronaldo.
Yes, yes.
This is well known. It's on the newspaper, so you can say that you have cooked for
Yes.
Ronaldo, the footballer.
Yes, yes. For Ronaldo, for kings, for celebrities, fashion celebrities, business celebrities.
Tell me, what would you cook to someone, a king or Ronaldo or someone like that? What would you cook to impress them?
Juvetzi.
Juvetzi,
What is
which is
Juvetzi?
also on the menu.
Yes.
It's also in our menu. I haven't sent you the menu. I'll send you the menu. You'll realize.
Okay.
What is? You need to
Juvetzi-
explain what's
Yes,
Juvetzi.
please.
Juvetzi is beef breast braisé with tomato sauce and orzo.
So it's a type of stew?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
it's
a type of
tomato-based
stew.
stew.
You make the stew first, and then you put it in the oven
Yes.
with the orzo,
Yeah.
and the orzo is cooked inside the
Tomato.
sauce.
Yeah, the tomato sauce.
Yes, the tomato sauce.
I've included it on the menu, and the reason for that is that they've got braised beef here.
Yes,
It's
they
very
do.
widely done, but it's different. It's in a different
Flavor.
sauce.
Yeah.
So the minute we will do it with the tomato sauce, I think we serve it with orzo or with macaroni, with pasta,
Oh, macaroni too.
and as a different thing.
Wow.
So 3 out of 3, we're on the same lines. That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Good.
Chef, thank you so much for sharing with us. I love the memory and then how the family influence on your cooking and the thing you love. And what can you see Greek cuisine in the future?
We have the traditional Greek cuisine, but also the last years we are building a twisted contemporary Greek cuisine. So we take the ingredients or the way of cooking, traditional recipes, and we transform them to something new, but also familiar.
Okay. So keep the traditional element.
Exactly, and the ingredients that Greek land has to offer. And we're transforming them to something new.
Yes.
Something contemporary, something with a very different presentation, but with the same taste.
Yeah. So will you cut less olive oil or use less olive oil or anything else? Like
Olive oil is.
Is there anything you would change to contemporary Greek cuisine?
No. Especially olive oil.
very important, right?
It's a treasure. It's gold.
Yes.
It's very tasty.
You see how he changed you changed.
know,
The minute you say less olive oil, your face changed. That is sacred. That is sacred. Olive oil is sacred.
Yes.
Especially
yes.
where they are in Kalamata, where we're coming from.
Yes.
Olive oil is the
Exactly.
best olive oil ever.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a ritual. It's a ritual to gather the olives, to transform the olives to olive oil, to put love, to put respect in all this procedure.
Yes.
And you get gold.
Wow.
Thanasis, you'll be pleased to know that my father is coming from Thuria.
Okay.
And I still own 33 olive trees in Thuria, which
very lucky.
we used to collect, and that's a little bit complicated now. But that was my childhood. It's actually going to do this.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Lovely to have you with us, Thanasis. That's fantastic.
Lovely to be with you.
Thank
And
you so
hopefully
much.
we'll come to Costa Navarino
Yes.
sometime soon to eat your food and meet all the team. And
I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chef.
Make it happen, please.
we will, and probably something bigger is going to happen there. Γεια
Have a
χαρά
great
σου.
day.
Bye bye.
Γεια σου.
Καλημέρα.
Καλημέρα.
Hey, perfect.
Καλημέρα. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Greetings from Greece. My name is Thanasis Karathanasis. I'm the executive chef of Costa Navarino, and today I'm going to present to you a very traditional Greek food, which is stuffed tomatoes and peppers and vegetables. You can use whatever you want. You can use eggplant, you can use zucchinis, you can use onions, whatever you like. For this recipe, we're gonna need medium grain rice, which you should rinse it first to take out the excess of starch. We're gonna use herbs, parsley, basil, and spearmint, tomato paste, onion chopped, garlic, stock of vegetables, potatoes cut in wedges, salt and pepper and sugar. Now, I'm going to show you how to prepare your ingredients. First of all, we take the tomato and we cut the top of it. With a spoon, we take out all the seeds of the tomato and we keep it. At the end, the tomato must be hollow like this. We keep all the tomato flesh to use later. When we're done with the vegetables, they're supposed to look like this. When we're done with the vegetables are supposed to look like this, hollow, in order to fill them up. Now we must prepare the ingredients to fill up the vegetables. So we take the basil, we take parsley and spearmint, and we chop it. We do a fine chopping. Like this. Now, we heat the oil, extra virgin olive oil, which is plenty in Greece and in very good quality. Don't be afraid of the olive oil. Don't be afraid of the olive oil. We need the olive oil. We like olive oil. And we put inside onion in a medium heat. If you really like it and you have time, you can do it slowly. The longest the onion is cooked, it's gonna be more caramelized and more sweet. We add the rice. And the tomato paste. We add the garlic. salt. Keep in mind that the final product will be twice the rice that we put inside. So don't be afraid of salt. Pepper. And at the end, we add the vegetable stock. And now we are leaving it to be cooked. I forgot herbs. Put inside the finely chopped herbs. Now, when the moisture is absorbed by the rice, the stuffing is ready. This is how it's supposed to be, the stuffing after cooking. Here we can add some sugar. Then we take the hollowed vegetable and we stuff it till the half, no more. When I fill everything up, I add the potatoes, which are cut in wedges. Put it in the tray, and all the tomatoes which are blended, all the filling of the tomatoes, the flesh and the seeds are blended, and I put them inside the tray like this. We add the Navarino Icons extra virgin olive oil, a lot of it. And we put it in the oven, I preheat it on the oven at 1800 degrees for about an hour and a half or until it's cooked. And this is the final result. Enjoy! Enjoy your stuffed vegetables. In Greek they are called gemista, which means stuffed. And you can combine it, it's a delicious combination, with Greek feta. Enjoy! Have a great day!